Hey, people! You're right to war! It's a lovely, cloudy, sunny day. It's because it's Sunday. How you doing, Union? Zero? I mean, you're in here with a party with us, but I know you can only communicate with us in one very special way. And that's through Nikara-chan. Say hello! And Wild, say hello. Now. And Zero, you can say hello in chat, but you can give us a click for the stream. There it is. How's everybody doing? Hello, Robert. It's good to see you, buddy. Let's get things started. Connecting. I'm surprised it doesn't connect while you're just sitting on the main menu screen, honestly. Or the title screen, more accurately. Not too bad, though. We'll be up and running shortly. Union's gone rogue. So I think we're going to have a spot free for the first game, if anybody wants to snatch it up. So yeah, I ended the last stream with over 100,000 credits, and look what I got. Probably should have opened that at the end of the stream, but more on that story later. I think we'll start things off with you. You got a fun new thing I'd like to show off. New to me, anyway. Let's get a lobby going. Random gold. Boom, bang. So once again, there is a spot 3. 3? Free. Feel free to snatch that up. Just send a message on the chat here, and Nick will let me know. Or you can message me on BSN. So what I got new for my Big Mag build here is the Roserad. I like it. I likes it a lot. Oh, I need to get myself a jumbo pack. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and use... Who else am I going to play today? I'm in an R-in. Will I be using another pistol person today? Yeah, I might do. And they might need more weapon damage than my soldier, so you can use the gold. But you can go ahead and have this. Let's go and get a jumbo in. Make sure we're all fully stocked for our first game. Hey Felix, how you doing, buddy? It's always good to see new faces. I mean, it's great to see old faces, but bring on the people. Yeah, I take great pride in that, honestly. I mean, if you got a camp to get through, I suppose it's a learning experience. But if you're going to camp on that map, that's not the place to do it. There's a far better camping position on that map, arguably two. Right. Zero just said, "Why are you camping on the back of me?" It's cozy. Baby got back. Let me have a quick look at my friends list, see who's I've had a couple of new people fire me some friend requests, see if they're available for a game. Hey, let's get this guy in. Don't tell me that I don't reach out to you people. Buckadaka. Give him a minute to join us, and then I'll probably just crack this open to the public. And if anybody else is interested, you know how to reach me. If you don't, just rewind the stream a couple of seconds, and I'll tell you again. Bang. Alrighty then. We'll crack on. Kratos. In his Cerberus outfit. Oh, I tell you what, I'll show you the Solarian operator after this game. Not a gameplay, just something you guys should probably check out. I spotted it earlier today. Sure. No, don't say nothing. No, I don't. I don't mean the architect. The architect's the one of the Remnant VI. And the one you need to look at is the operator. Well, if you didn't catch on to what me and Myth were giggling about like schoolgirls earlier, I'll show you on the stream shortly. We definitely told you the operator. No. I don't know what you laughed at then, honestly, because... No. Oh, well, I looked at the architect and he seems to be alright. He's got something else weird about it. Feel free to let me know. Right, let's go kill some Kett. So this is the Roserad. It's an ultra rare pistol, and it's a ramp up gun, which is pretty nice. Its damage does get nice. Unfortunately, though, because this is mainly a console issue, you PC guys won't have this problem. Because they've decided to put turbocharge on this double button power, I can't really just keep the ramp up mag going forever, because I would have to. It's just too awkward. It's really hard for me to hold down the shoot button and press that turbocharge buttons to get it to keep it going. But fortunately, thanks to turbocharge increased rate of fire, I don't lose out too much, and I still do kind of pick up where I left off and get some really nice DPS out of this gun. I've also gone with the recharge speed on turbocharge for this build, just because the gun's real small. Really looking forward to next Thursday's piece of equipment. The expert package will let me use pistols and increase my recharge speed. But basically, I find the turbocharge is normally ready to go once my clip dies, or my magazine dies. And I'm able to just get a really nice steady stream of damage. Now, originally I used to have concussive shot on the female soldier here and my big mag build, but I've decided that wasn't clever because you don't want to interrupt a long rate of fire. I mean, before I was using the Vanquisher due to a lack of weapon variety, and so it didn't really suffer that much, but now that I have got a ramp up weapon that I'm happy using on this character, I don't want to break that ramp up, so I don't want to be spamming concussive shot in between it. So now I just got a frag grenade. If I feel I need to deal with a large group of enemies, I'll throw that down and then I'll get to shooting. What you did? Nope, you're a friend. I don't know what happened there. Falling out the window. Shoop. Now, I don't know what the actual benefits to the rate ramp up is at this point, apart from an obvious higher rate of fire, which in itself will increase your DPS. I don't know if there's any actually damage bonus or multipliers that get come into play when you do this, but it's good. It's better damage regardless of how much better the damage is, so I highly recommend you try and keep it going as long as possible. That's a grenade situation. That's particle effects. Many. Oh yeah, so you're still trying that Huntress thing, huh? Yeah, so Wild's trying out a new build for the Huntress where he's basically going to be priming combos with elemental rounds on a gun that's really efficient at priming lots of enemies. He started with the Paw earlier today, and it was poor. Unfortunately, it's like it wasn't priming efficiently anymore, you said, and the damage is still pretty damn bad. Yeah, they do prime less effective, I find, than the other two. Yeah, Disrupt is really reliable, and Cryo's really reliable once you get, like, the shields off. Ooh. Must be a special occasion. Yes. Yeah, so yeah, he's basically using a weapon that can prime a lot of enemies very quickly for him, and then he's going to use the double throw to get some power combos off. It's definitely something you can do. I mean, yeah, it's definitely a good build. The only problem with it, of course, is that it is relying on equipment, which unfortunately you can't rely on having, but what are you going to do? Yeah. That be the game. Don't know how many enemies are in the fog, so I'm just going to throw a grenade in there and hope stuff dies. Something died. Oop. You got them all. Dead. I just hate going up that roof. Can't wait for you to come down to me. Bring it down to my level. Bang. Oop. Where are you going, buddy? What is going on with him? Ooh. All clear for now. Bwnci. Cheeky sip of tea, I think.
Hostiles en route.
No. Yeah, I mean, with at least the Venom's the kind of gun where you can practice that and without any real hindrance. It doesn't really need the spare ammo on it, to be perfectly honest, so you're not losing out. But, you know, if it doesn't do anything, I suppose you're losing out. Just not majorly. Don't know who's shooting me, but I'd like him to stop.
Squad member down.
Got into kissing range, wasn't really cool with that. Just these clouds of fog. I mean, we were talking about near the end of the last stream about, you know, clever enemy design and being able to sort of, well, in-depth enemy design where you have targets that you need to prioritize over the other. I mean, ideally, all these invisible enemies would just become visible once they attack and, you know, break cloak like everybody else does in this universe, but what they could do to make sort of the Descendant more of a priority target is that if he didn't cloak, but he cloaked all the enemies around him for good, so then you knew you had to prioritize the Destined to make sure you could see the rest of the enemy faction. That would be okay, honestly. It'd be quite interesting. But the problem, I mean, he's technically a priority target now. The only problem is he goes fucking invisible, so it's kind of hard to prioritize him. Who am I getting shot by now?
Lost my shield.
Missed.
Relapse. Go get him.
We're getting him.
That hurt them. Be ready.
Let's get this another sip of the tea before it goes from lukewarm to just cold.
Enemies incoming.
Think you're better than me? You're not getting double thrown. There was a little bit of a worry earlier about whether it was actually detonating 2 combos, but we can confirm that it does. Too many of these multi-projectile powers don't actually benefit you. I mean, I was saying earlier when I was looking, I was kind of respecking my human sentinels, which I will be playing one of them today for you. It's like there's no reason to use the air effect energy drain anymore, just due to the fact that it doesn't really benefit you. Which is awful, honestly, just because you can't get it to prime or detonate multiple combos for you at all, so it's really kind of sucky. The only character in this game that really kind of benefits from the multi-energy drain is the Solarian, just because it's the best way for him to get full health, but he's also an infiltrator, so he doesn't need full health. I didn't say dodge, but thanks, I guess. Fuck your solar.
Teammate injured.
What's that now? Right, is that just lag, do you reckon? Yeah. Don't know how many enemies are out there.
Lost my shield.
So I'm gonna explode them.
Just 3 hostiles remaining.
This is definitely more dynamic than my Big Mag build from the last game, but that's because this game's kind of forced me to be more dynamic, just because turbocharge is in such an awkward position. Ideally, it would be in the position of, like, concussive shot for me right now, although that wouldn't be ideal for my other soldier, I'll be perfectly honest. I just really don't like the fact that we gotta press 2 buttons to use our middle power.
Intelligence needs data from your location. Look for an entry point.
Hmm. Ooh, that's thinking, Batman. The only thing I don't like about that is how badly that affects your tankiness.
I'm reading a flat line.
Lost shield.
Ow, 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 wow.
Reading a flat line.
Thank you kindly. Yeah, they'll do that. Can't see how many enemies are, right? Okay, cool. Forward to it. I regret nothing!
1 for 6.
Well done. We've got the data.
Ooh, it's a bit cozy over here. Then mosey on off. Whoop!
Squad member down.
Ah, yeah. Come on, Kratos, be cool. Nice.
Appreciate it.
3 more to go. All clear for now.
Nice. He died. That's all that matters. The typical. I suppose now you've done that with your Huntress, that kind of frees up a cool sort of phase disruptor build for the Asari Duelist. Although I question how effective that would be. Sure, you've got the you got charge and you can have the shield-powered lance, but charge is nowhere near as good at recharging as it used to be. And yeah, you've also got the whole melee to get shields back. But something that you'll hear me moan about shortly is that well, that bloody melee is long, so I don't know how efficient that would be in, you know, just keeping sure that you can do lance over and over again. I mean, let's face it, you're not going to fire it 5 times in one charge. I'm operating under the philosophy that reloading is for suckers. That's the Big Mag build. Oop. Click, click. That means I agree, I think. Bang. Oh, ho, ho. Doggy doodah. I've always got to soften my fun. Bang.
Watch your six.
Yeah, there is. 20 seconds. Ooh.
Get down.
Happy days.
You made it through.
Who died? I was just about to call that person out myself. Hello. How do? Redlex. The ammo detonator soldier. Yeah, definitely. It's all about rate of fire. Well, supposedly, for priming with elemental rounds in this game, although you didn't have much luck with the poor. But I just think incendiary rounds aren't that good for priming. They're not bad, don't get the wrong idea. They're just less effective than the other two. Okay. I will do. Bear with me. First off, the build! Turbocharge. This is for Big Mag in it. I've gone with the recharge speed here because by the time the magazine of the Roserad dies, I can get turbocharge on to sort of just get right back where I left off. It's really quite nice, and it lasts, and the Big Mag lasts long enough for me to really make use of the Big Mag. Oh, sorry, turbocharge lasts long enough for me to make use of the Big Mag with this kind of build of it. I definitely went with the damage and force here just because I don't really need the accuracy and stability with this weapon. And then I went with the big clip, of course. With the big clip on the Roserad, at least at rank 1, that's enough to take out a fiend. Like the whole Big Mag clip, one Big Mag clip takes out a fiend if you just shoot it in the face. So yeah, I don't think you need to really ask for more DPS than that. Concussive shot is not used for this build, so I can throw frag grenades at groups of enemies and obviously help me chew through armor. Those guns with that do a lot of damage very quickly tend to not do a lot of damage with a single shot, so they will suffer against armor, so it is good to have the frags backing you up to do that. I've got the direct damage here, I've got the shrapnel then for just more damage from my frag grenades. You really don't need to extend the radius, it's like 5 meters by default, and you don't need more of them because you've got a good gun in this case, or at least what I recommend. And I mean, a good gold gun to go with instead of the Roserad, which I was using before I unlocked it, was the Indra. The Indra now is actually really good. Now they fixed the accuracy of those fully automatic weapons, so definitely try that out. But then, yeah, anti-armor. That's what I was kind of pushing on about earlier. For the munitions training, I decided to go with the power damage and extra power cells just so I got one more grenade that does some nice damage, because that's a really crappy bonus, 8% for your weapon damage, honestly. I think I can get by without it. Definitely get this one, so the reload speed's better. This doesn't particularly benefit the Roserite, because its reload's actually really, really good, but it does let you use more weapons on this character. Definitely something useful for the Indra. Then definitely always take this debuff. Especially if you're using a high rate of fire gun, you're easily going to hit an enemy 12 times and get the full 24% debuff. And then fitness is all about fitness. Make sure you get the max shields. I recommend you go with the airborne and the evasive one here. Unless you're planning on sort of planting down and tanking, this one doesn't really help you. It's kind of cool, because if you haven't set off the shield gate timer on your character, when your shields go down, you can literally just stroke up against a bit of cover and your shields kind of regenerate almost immediately. It's really nice. Not full, but enough to keep you feeling comfortable. It's a pretty good evolution. Might be better on like the Turian soldier, honestly, but if you want to stay mobile, you definitely want this one. And then definitely Hold the Line is a fantastic bit of damage resistance for you. And that's the Big Mag build. Okay, it was fun playing with you, Kratos, but we are going to give you the boot. Icebreaker, we'll move on to Derelict, and we'll move on to the Remnant. See ya. And let me show you what I was talking about, though. I just noticed this the other day. Because obviously BioWare did this to my Gladiator. Yeah, it's rank 1, so you know I can't actually put all those colours on. That's just something BioWare thought I'd like when they took all the points out of everybody I've got with turbocharge. Thanks for that, guys. But yeah, so I was looking at these the customization options of my characters, and have you noticed this? His right cheek is concaved. It's like the folds of his clothes are like vacuum sucked onto his body, and they've literally crushed his right cheek. What happened? Ugh. Alright then, I'll take a look at the architect, because after I spotted that, I looked at the arse of every Solarian, and I couldn't notice anything wrong with him, but let's have a looky. What's wrong with it? From what angle? Oh yeah, the lines aren't right. You're absolutely right. They're wonky. I think they've all got concaved arses. Now, Solarians are supposed to have a concave chest. I didn't know that their right cheek was struggling as well. That's a thing. Yeah, alright, okay. You gotta look at the lines on their armor. Oh, that is unfortunate. Good lord. I guess their balloon knot is like a black hole, huh? Don't get near it. Look at us all, you Solarians. We're all checking out Solarian ass here. Lovely jubbly. Okay, now we're going up against Remnant. I won't do my human Sentinel right now. I think I will show off instead. I'll do you again. I'll do you better. Build hasn't changed, but I just want to play her better for you guys. She is really strong, this build. Let's have a look at my Twatter. And have a look at this new gamer tag. Okay. I have to close everything to add a person, don't I? Bear with me, ladies and gents. Oops. It's not fanfare. Is that a gap? Is that a space? You can't get spaces in your PSNs, can you? Whoa. Ha! Good God, yeah. I think this is the guy. Clearly Panther Warrior was already taken. When you join the list. Okay. Let's get ready for another game. Oh, I got, yay. Okay. So, there you are. Come join us. On the Arsenal packs now, I got all the ultra rare characters, guys. I only need rank 1 for a working build. If I get any more ranks, that's just a bonus. Fortunately, the the unlock pools have been fixed, so they can still turn up here. In fact, I've been getting Angara Avengers a lot in my Arsenal packs. Not a big fan. But there's the Viper S. Might have to try that on the Human Infiltrator. The Sidewinder and the Equalizer. Nope, I'm looking at 0. You are carrying the Naladin and the Sonnet. How's your recharge speed, buddy? I know, this guy has some incredible weight capacity. Who would have thought that a guy without a vertebrae would carry so much shit? Apparently he's cool with it. Hey, buddy, welcome. It's insane. I'm going to go with the capacity. Or should I just go with combat power? I'm going to go combat power. And I guess I will just snipe. Although I look at my sniper ramps. Where are they? Alright then, guys, when you're ready. God, there's going to be a lot of grenades going about in this game. Well, anything the Geth Infiltrator decided to attack with would melt you, in all fairness. Proxy Mine did help. I mean the passive ones. Yeah, yeah. I definitely feel like Recon Mine should offer more. I mean, complaining earlier because my other human soldier, which is using concussive shot, I was just trying to figure out whether I should be going with the radius on concussive shot or going with the extra force. The problem is, it's telling me the force number on concussive shot, but I don't know what force is required to stagger these enemies, and that's annoying because now I just have half the information. It's all trial and error. If Recon Mine could just, like, give you numbers on enemies, that would be really, really cool. Like, damage threshold numbers, health numbers, you know, that kind of stuff. Armor DR numbers. Well, that Recon Visor kind of is like a new tactical scan, isn't it? Let's be real. Lets you see enemies through the wall and stuff. Okay.
Off my damn shield!
That's all right. Ooh. Oh yeah, I can't pierce. It's a shadow. Oop. Yeah, double incinerate is some serious damage. Really makes me weep for Flamer, honestly. Stick it up! Oh, I missed. Stick it up! Ow, thanks, Breacher. It's always fun. Stick it up! Ooh, good jump. You die anyway.
Go get him.
Go get him!
Watch yourself!
Bang.
Shield direct.
Enemies cleared. Stay alert.
It's ambitious, I'll give you that. The game told you you can carry a lot of weapons, so you put a lot of weapons on. They gave you a mechanic and you fucking ran with it. Although you probably won't be able to run anymore. See ya. Miss. Ugh. Look at that guy. He just literally ran circles around me and I couldn't turn fast enough. Make sure you break that cloak before you fire your powers off if you want the damage. I actually thought he exploded from my sticky grenade. That was just in Aladdin, huh? Bang. You're not long for this world nullifier. Some stickies. I'm a-coming.
Here for you.
No, you blocked me, bro. Still got you with one incinerate, though. That's all I need. Oh no, the chest-high wall that destroys all explosions. I really do feel like explosive damage should do damage through walls, but maybe reduced. The fact that it does 0 is just kind of crazy. It looks stupid. This huge explosion happens and they're not affected at all. Really? Oh, crap. Oh, that's a problem.
Artifact is secure.
That should not be the case.
Off my damn shield!
Testing, testing. I should be giving audio off. Alright, okay. Well, rather than throw this game, I'll just keep recording it and I'll look into that shortly. Oh, that's a nightmare. I can't believe it's not picking up my audio. Ugh. Okay.
Artifact is secure.
Oh, they can hear me. Oh, thank fuck. Alright, nobody cares about you guys anyway. No, I'll sort that out shortly. I'll sort that out shortly. Bear with me. Let me see what I can do.
Almost done.
Oh, there we go.
Complaining though, so.
That's that sorted. For some reason, the PlayStation resetted my audio device. Don't know why it did that.
Oh, it did. Because BioWare. There we go.
We're tagging them for that one, are we? Pretty sure that's a PlayStation fault. Okay, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. For some reason, the PS4 decided to reset my audio device. You should now hear everybody. Stick it.
One person died.
I got you, bro. We're all here for you, actually. It's really nice.
Oh, thanks.
Bang.
On your feet, soldier. We have a job to do.
5 more minutes.
Have you seen the weapons that guy's carrying? He's lucky he's fucking doing anything. Let alone some on his feet. Should just be sliding along like a gelatinous blob. Ha! Fuck you, breacher.
Flying like a majestic eagle.
Eagle!
Ronick says he can hear James, not that he wanted to, but...
Oh, sick burn, bro.
Well.
Burnley or go home, apparently. Oh, double kill. See, look at me, even I didn't really truly understand the range I had with my stickies. Burn!
I mean, I think there's an observer still in front of me. There's a cloud of smoke, I don't actually know.
The gun that blinds you. In Russia! Did I miss? I may have missed. So yeah, I actually learned something recently. Did you know? Oh god, did you know? Do you guys want to like give me work? That'd be awesome. Did you know that those mad kamikaze breachers, although they will sometimes just do it on their own accord, they're actually triggered when you kill the assembler that spawned them. Now, granted, how the fuck are you supposed to know which assembler that was? You probably can't. So it's not like you can actually do anything with that information, but it's something to bear in mind. If you see an assembler put out a breacher and don't deal with that breacher, expect that breacher to come right at you. Oof. I'm going to gel because that is a destroyer. Bang.
Any bit of information is helpful in some way, even if it's not immediately obvious.
I mean, the breaches are just unfair. That kamikaze breacher, it's like, I'm yet to find a character with enough DPS that can spot it transforming and kill it before it hits you. It's totally unfair.
You have to
But,
shoot them on the spot together.
At least now you can know when they're going to transform some of the time. Spaghetti. Spaghetti.
You're gonna ignore me? You're gonna keep ignoring me. Fine, I'll trip mine.
That'll show him. No. He likes you, Breacher. My knees. Get down. Hey. Hey, 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 hey.
Oh.
Nom.
It's a good thing I realized before I jumped off the edge that there was nothing to jump onto.
Yeah, why not? Feeling generous.
I'm reading a flat line.
So yeah, the build is stick the mooks, incinerate the armored targets. That's really all there is to it. I would recommend that you actually do stick your guys, though. Because even though that's gonna only kind of guarantee you kill one enemy, if they're clotted together with the radius, you're still gonna get them. Look at it, the nonsense. Highly important. I mean, what's cool is that you can sort of stick an enemy, then shoot them, and that will break your cloak, and then the sticky grenade should explode and get the cloak damage bonus. But when you're using incinerate, make sure that you shoot then incinerate, just to make sure you get the bonus on that attack too. It might still, I mean, depending on your distance, you might be able to fire incinerate then shoot, and hopefully with the travel time, by the time it actually does damage, it'll benefit from the cloak. I think if it's like ME3, it'll work that way. If it's new, it might be when you fire it rather than when it does damage. Okay, that was too low. Objects
Why
again.
is the destroyer sat on top of my head?
Comfy?
I didn't even see the bastard. He was just there.
Sit on my face and tell me that you love me. Bang. I'll treat myself to a couple more of these. Go zero, go zero, go.
Artifact is secure.
Bang. See what I mean?
Reach a little fucking thing. Have a knife.
Whoop. Oh, it's a swing and a miss. You hate to see it. Double kill. And then an assembler crashed into me. What are you gonna do?
Hang in.
Bang.
Double kill, and then I got smacked.
Gotcha. See ya. Yep. Yep. Let's get paid.
All objects accounted for. Objective complete.
Nice. Cloaked, so he lost interest, turned away, made himself completely vulnerable for both projectiles. He died. That's what you like to see. Definitely the stronger of my Human Infiltrator builds, but then I suppose the other Human Infiltrator builds as strong as the weapon you put on him. I just like to make sure he's got something that kind of benefits his nice air of effect. Bang.
Drop it. Drop it. Oh.
This is just a little cosmetic thing, but it's always bothered me ever since the beginning, is the fact that even when whether you're fighting any, I can't talk straight.
He's alright.
No matter what faction you're fighting, it's always Kett drop ships that are dropping off the enemies, even if you're not
Do
fighting.
they come off those ships?
Shuttle incoming.
No,
Get
they
to
just
the
kind of
Well,
spawn
no,
in,
they
but
don't
the
come
Kett
off
drops
the
it's the
ships,
ones that
it's
fly
just-
by, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I noticed that. It's a Kett hangar, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, entirely it's a cosmetic thing. It just kind of bothered me.
Right. I thought that was actually missing something there, where they actually spawned in on the ship. Which would have been a nice touch. Because at the moment, this faction's the only faction that actually have a spawn-in animation. The rest of them just appear. And considering all the voodoo fucking magic that Kett perform, they probably could have had a cooler entrance.
Whoa.
At least in Mass Effect 3, most of the time the enemies spawned in a place where you couldn't actually see them.
That was the you know, it's not like something Mass Effect came up with. That's a common practice with most games, is to spawn them out of view, So it looks like they don't just come out of fucking nowhere.
So they could have like a destined spawn in with how they cloak.
Oh no, because that would guarantee a destined, and the fewer of them, the better, honestly. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I meant to cloak, but what works, works. Okay. Bang. See ya. Oh, that was an unnecessary sticky. Oh, especially since he didn't die.
Someone on the chat said that they loved the stream.
What's that, Nick? You're a bit quiet.
Someone on the chat said they loved the stream.
Oh, thank you. Who was that someone?
Forever a phone.
Okay, thank you, buddy. I much appreciate that. Very special. Oh, my shadow's too strong. Whoops.
I don't know if many streamers will like cluck. whilst doing this, so.
Yeah, only here, baby. Only here. I got all the stupid noises for you.
Such a majestic battle cry.
Well, most of the time I hear you say bang and denied, so...
Mixing it up a bit. Just mixing it up a bit. If I can get that ingrained in people's heads enough, I can start making t-shirts.
I'd buy it. I'd definitely buy it.
Just have the Black Widow throwing chickens at people.
I wore that at my first day classes.
Oh, that's something I'd love to see.
The Gald.
Well, there's a silver in the middle of those gold.
Shh. Shadow is a support weapon. You're lucky you got silver. Right. Here's the build. Again, it really hasn't changed from before, guys. I just wanted to give it a better show because I got tired at the end of the last time I showed her. Sticky grenade is for... Get the radius on it just so you can hit multiple enemies with it because it's designed to deal with the mooks for you. So you want crowd control with it. Make sure you got plenty of them too because, as you can see, I'm pretty free with my sticky grenades. And then get the anti-shields because most mooks have got shields. Tactical Cloak is the smart cloak. It's about getting the damage. It's about getting the duration. It's about getting the combat cloak. I'm not going to keep explaining why. I've probably done it in the last 3 streams, I think. And Incinerate, this is how you're killing your armored targets. Make sure you get the damage over time. Make sure you get the anti-armor. Make sure you get the 2 of them. And then for munitions training, I've got the power damage and the extra grenade. I've got the reload speed. It's more beneficial than this in most cases, unless you plan on running up and slapping some enemies with this character. It's not particularly beneficial to this build, though, so if you wanted to switch to that, no one here is going to blame you. But definitely get this. If you can get, especially when I was telling you about how you can cloak, stick, shoot, and then the sticky grenade will explode, you would have debuffed them by quite a bit in that time, which is really nice. Even when you're using Incinerate, because like I said, you want to break cloak first with your gun, so that would debuff the enemy, and then you hit them with Incinerate, and that will absolutely destroy them. So that build you just saw, it can only get stronger when I finish leveling her up. And then you're going to have 1 point once you've got this character rank 10 as well, to get some extra shields and health. Happy days. Hang on, how am I doing for my consumables? Let's get Jumbo in. Ba-doom. Righty then. Our next game will be Magma. Against everybody's favourite, the Outlaw. I think I've held it off long enough. Let's take a look at the last character I was to play. It's the Asari Duelist.
Love the Duelist.
I'll talk about her shortly. Right, let me go
It's my
ahead.
favorite character right now.
Really? She is strong.
Yeah.
She is definitely strong. Let's get that and the power recharge, I think. Be a good shout. God, I've got an efficiency 4. It's going to get a bit silly. Our next game is going to be a special one for you. Although, looking at the time, we might actually be able to squeeze in an extra Apex after it. That wasn't the plan. Let's do this. So here's the last ultra rare character. It's the Slayer. It is the N7 Slayer. Don't let anybody tell you different. It's a ballsy move, Zero.
He's got the VI, he'll be fine.
The VI will be.
Well, as long as he hides in a corner and lets the VI do the work.
At least now the VI can actually do something. I remember.
Oh,
when
yeah,
this
the
game
VI
first
's,
came out, it couldn't do anything.
No,
All
it was
would do
garbage.
Tickle the enemy a little bit.
Tickle? Fucking hell. You couldn't even find them. It just got murdered constantly. It was awful. I mean, what a turnaround. A much needed one, frankly, but what a turnaround. So here she is. Here's her melee.
You know the drill. Hold this.
It's basically the the Slayer's heavy melee. And, yeah, it's cool. Particularly with all the melee bonuses this chick can gather. She's also got this, the funky Cabal Fury Slayer dodge. And it does re-jigger you as well, so if you see an enemy in front of you, it'll actually take you back and make you sort of lock onto him. It's better than the Slayers for that, because that was the problem with the Slayers heavy melee is unless you had like a really, really tight positioning, you would just miss your enemies with that. And it was a pain in the ass. The only problem with this now, though, is that depending on where the enemy's positioned, it can completely correct your camera for you, which can be super fucking disorientating. I can't stress enough just how disorientating it is on the wrong map. But as you can see, it absolutely just murders. No, Shadow. It absolutely just murders people. And she's got some really nice bonuses to back up what she's doing here. She's getting shields every time she murders somebody. She gets shields every time she gets to somebody. It's good stuff. The only thing I can have a complaint about is the fact that it's very repetitive and it's kind of slow. Now, people are saying, well, that you're completely immune to damage. There's a lot of iframes while you're doing the heavy melee. And that's absolutely true. While you are invisible, you aren't taking damage, but you don't need all those iframes. If they just reduced quite a few of them, you'd still get the same effect, but you just get the damage out much, much faster. Now, you might be thinking, oh, hang on, that would make her DPS crazy. No, not the case, because her melee does her base does the same amount of damage as the Krogan headbutt, and the Krogan headbutt is quick, you know, and the Krogan Vanguard can actually get 20% more melee bonuses supporting him, and let's be real. One, he's not an ultra rare, so you can definitely get all of his melee bonuses working right from the beginning. You just got to keep playing with him. And secondly, he's got rage mode as one of his melee bonuses, which is a much easier to maintain than Backlash's bonus for you. So it can't be a damage issue, because if you want to talk about a strong melee Vanguard, the Krogan Vanguard does run circles around her, but the main benefit she has over the Krogan Vanguard, though, is the fact that her melee can give her shields back, so she can quite possibly tank better than the Krogard, honestly. But the fact that he can out DPS her means that he doesn't need to tank as much.
Okay, that was really weird. This raider was glitched inside the wall for a second.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Working as intended. Chop. See, look, if somebody comes and fights the same enemy as me, I'm probably going to lose out on my enemy, because it's a clunky melee. Ooh, look at you, you Sonid. I am jelly.
To be honest, when I first got this game, pretty much out of my first ultra rare pack is how I got this.
Wow, nice. Although originally the Soned was crap, so I don't know how special that was. It's good now though. Now another thing that I got a major problem with, and this is again a console issue, is just a major fucking missed opportunity. Because remember, you'll make me remember, see this is it, look, reconfiguring the camera for me. You may remember me really praising the control scheme with the kineticist. Because it is really smooth. You'd hold one button to pull an enemy, and then you tap one more button and you'd throw the enemy, and it would just complement the inbuilt combo into the character. This isn't the case for the Asari Duelist at all. See, now ideally, I would be able to, I can sort of, I don't need to do it so much because the suppressing units in this faction don't actually do a great job suppressing you. They're just more annoying at staggering you, honestly. But if you hold a backlash to sort of approach an enemy, and then let that backlash break so that you can get the melee bonus, you can't then tap your other button and do biotic charge to get in and get your other melee bonus working. No, you have to drop backlash before you can charge. And that is a major, major missed opportunity. Because she has the potential to be really cool and tanky. I should be able to just do this and then hit the other button, my lance button, as you can see it flashing here, and do a charge, but I can't. I gotta drop it, and then I can charge. Massive missed opportunity. Huge missed opportunity for a really, really awesome control scheme for this character. And if she had that and she became more streamlined as a result, she would be so much more fun to play. So much more fun. Because that's what I'm going to be doing with this build. When I'm up against like the Kett and the Remnant. No, Shadow. When I'm up against those factions, it's really great for me to just put up backlash, let them strip their own fucking shields, and then I drop it, then I charge into them, and then I melee them to death. Job's a good one. And because her main melee's so long, it's actually better when the enemy's on low health if you want to actually make sure you get that kill, to actually just jump up a little, do a little hop and do your aerial melee. It's quicker.
Enemies incoming.
Other than that, though, I can't really falter. But a bit disorientating, sorry, and a real missed opportunity with the control scheme. Other than that, she's strong. She's fluid because vanguards are really fluid in this game. I think most people really enjoy her. I don't enjoy playing her over and over again. Very much like the Avenger.
Zero, there's a berserker right behind you, watch it.
Chop. Target's not obstructed, it's standing right in the fucking open. Chop. I don't know if there's any multipliers to her melee attack. I haven't been told of any, that's for sure. Remnant VI is taking all the aggro right now, so I'm just going to be chopping away at Mr. Berserker. You can get him as mad as you like, bro. Where did you go? By mad, I meant not pussy away. Or just jump over cover over and over again. But thank you for realigning me into a killing position. I see you, Hydra. Oh, sometimes the dodge doesn't work. Be wary of that. I can only assume it's got the Cabal limitation. So if you can't dodge, or at least if the end of your dodge doesn't fit on the map, it won't let you move. And of course, there's lag. So that those things will definitely be a hindrance for you.
Yeah, I never had the dodge bug when I played her.
Well, it does play up. That is definitely something you need to be ready for.
Yeah.
You might want to do an evase and it won't let you.
Yeah. I'm just probably so used to playing with a bunch of lag because I'm playing on Wi-Fi. I know I shouldn't be doing that, but...
Alright. Yeah, well, we all do what we have to do. No one's going to judge you here. Although people who are on your host might.
I've had no complaints from the people I play with. They're
Oh, I put a video up on Twitter recently of the worst host in the world. Just like, oh my god. It was unplayable, that game. I'll never quick match again.
Careful of the Hydra.
Monkey, do you think they should have given the architect snap freeze?
Snap free for the architect? No, he's not. He's not tanky enough.
Not snap free. I mean, cryo beam.
Well, yeah, I knew what you're talking about. He's not tanky enough, honestly. Oh no! The iframes, you failed me. All right, I'm dead.
Question from Zero.
Yeah.
That's the one I just asked.
Oh, you just did it, did you?
All right. Okay.
The cryo beam.
Yeah, that's right. I mean,
Oh, right, sorry.
the Remnant VI definitely takes up a ton of aggro for you, but the Remnant VI also does what the fuck it likes, so you can't rely on it to take aggro for you. I don't know if that would be a good fit for him. Would definitely have liked to have seen more characters with Cryobeam. Like I said, when I was doing the Turian Agent, I think he was a prime suspect to have Cryobeam put on him.
Ammo's low.
No, okay.
Damn dog.
Sharpshooter? No?
Yeah, they're always annoying. They're never fun. That's why you know there's a problem with the enemy. Because I'm yet to find anybody who gets hit by one of those enemies and goes, oh, they got me. Right. No, it's always like, oh, for fuck's sake. Or, oh, when they hit you. It's cheap. It is a really cheap hit every single time, which just goes to show there's a real issue. One of you guys have got a gel. Preferably all of you.
There's a lot of stuff happening right here. I'm not sure what.
Mm. I mean, I think you said you were reading stuff on, like, their last stream, weren't you, Wild, about people were just saying, it's like, particularly the breaches and the Addy, because they've already got a sync attack, their main attack should definitely not give any stagger. None of them should, honestly, but
What?
I honestly think they just need to make them husks. Every single one of them needs to be husks. Because husks were annoying, but I never, like, felt they were cheap. Because they were slow and weak. So you had plenty of opportunity to spot and deal with a husk. And if you didn't, then you had to deal with their shit. That was on you. These guys are too healthy, too fast, and just too many. There's just too many of them. They're awful enemies.
Squad member down.
I can't get back up.
Oh, we all out?
They're bark a little bit louder just so they're announced better.
They normally bark at you after they've already hit you. Well, that's a
Yeah.
bummer.
Just so
I can't believe that was a
if they
wipe.
bark beforehand, like just a telltale sign that they're there, then it would alert the player. Be fine.
But even then, it's like I was saying with the breaches in the Remnant game, you know, you see them transform, and they still move too quickly to be taken out.
Yeah, the breachers are a whole nother story. They move way too fast.
Well, so do the Wraith are invisible, and the Addy are just super quick as well. None of them are fair.
Nah.
You know what? Instead of squeezing in an extra Apex, we're just going to retry that one. I think we'll just do that one again. Because the Apex mission we are going to be showing you is a long one.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, jeez. I didn't even know I was doing that one. I did it with pugs, and on wave
Oh.
7 I realized, oh, okay, this is it. We extracted, though, and it took 40 minutes. No problem.
Right then. I think I got enough for a Arsenal pack. Shame I just lost my my equipment falls, though. Riga. Right then,
Primarily
let's
because
try that
Outlaw is
again.
The worst fucking faction.
Yeah, the Outlaws suck. Their movement is awful. Right, let's try that again. And I'll be a little less aggressive around Hydras. I really hate that they've got a sync kill now. I thought it was really nice that they just downed you. Sync kills in themselves are a bad design, honestly. It's too harsh a punishment for a mistake that it can be out of your control, frankly. Let's be real. If you haven't got a good connection to the host, which probably a lot of people don't in many cases, you're just going to get absolutely screwed by those things, and it's not fair.
What did you say is the sync kill now?
The Hydra. When it downs you, you're down for the wave. Like, there's no getting back from that.
Yeah.
Before, it just used to down you. 0?
Yeah, he's handing over to Union.
Oh, okay. No,
Yeah,
I'll do this first, and then I'll invite him to the
Unless
party.
anybody else wants to join, I mean, I'm just here for backup. If someone else wants to.
Well, yeah, if, at the moment there hasn't been any shout-outs, so don't feel you're in the way, buddy. You're absolutely fine.
Oh, there's the invitation, okay. Give me a second.
Okay. Let's do that better.
20 Infiltrator, there we go. Finally.
Hey, Union, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing okay. I have something different.
Oh, we're having an Asari versus the Krogan.
It's not even a melee build of the Krogan, although I can melee if I want to.
I'm a Krogan and I'll melee if I want to.
Someone kick Frenzy.
Shh.
Who was that?
I don't know. Some arsehole, probably.
Alright, fair enough.
Yeah, Zero did it. That's what that means.
I'm loving my Rigger Carbine. It's pretty nice on him.
I don't know. I mean, I haven't played with my Riga past like level 2. When I get to level 10, I'll be able to really get a good feel of how much damage it does. I'm feeling like it was going to really struggle against armor. Which, of course, the old Riga did not. They gave it a negative multiplier to armor, but its DPS was just... Yeah, it was 0.5, but its DPS was just too insane.
I know. Don't Addy and the race have a 0.5 multiplier or something? The headshots like 0.7.
Yeah, so they actually have a negative 0.25 multiplier to headshots.
Well, that's just
So
not
they
right.
actually take less headshot damage than any other enemy in the game, just to make them more tankier than the basic enemy. It's just wrong. It's just wrong. They got no business being strong in that regard.
Wait, the dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a lower multiplier, 0.75 though.
Well, when I can kind of understand it in the way of the Kett dogs. I mean, they have that armored bone plate on their head, but once you blow that off, it should just do normal head.
Yeah, I mean, from a lore point standpoint, sure, whatever. But it's like, from a gameplay standpoint, no, absolutely wrong. I mean, yeah, even let them have that resistance to headshots, but then their health should just be lower. It really needs to be lower than it is.
That.
Just 3 hostiles.
Fucking hell, that's a bad place to be, guy. I'm gonna kill the real one. Nope, you killed the fake one. Well done.
All enemies clear. Keep it up.
So as you can see, I'm also using the Rizard with a melee bonus just to up my melee. Much like this Krogan. Bang.
Protect yourself!
Chop. Chop.
When the game first came out, the Ruzad was about the only gun I actually had any success with. I mean...
Oh, really? It was garbage when it first came out.
Yeah, it was like the worst gun.
It was super bad.
It's still pretty bad now, but I guess...
So credit to you, honestly, buddy, for getting some success out of it in the early days, like.
Because, I mean, like, back then, the only real top tier... the only real top tier weapon was the Vanquisher.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Below that, you have the Talon, the Equalizer, the Hurricane,
And the Charger.
Piranha. And then below then you had the Charger, which was significantly better than every other fucking gun in the game.
Insane. Still good, by the way. Yeah, we were looking at the bloody numbers for the Charger to the Charger S, and the Charger S is actually only slightly stronger than the Charger. All other stats are identical. It's like, what a pointless inclusion. They didn't even mix up the stats enough to make it, like, dynamic. Or, you know, different. It is just a slightly better charger. I mean, having a slight damage increase on a gun that is all about high fire rate, that does translate to significantly more damage. Don't get the wrong idea, but the fact that that's all it is, he's just like, why? Just why? This hurts.
One device down.
Yay, it's just a device.
Fight me, Krogan.
Oh, you went in and out of the fucking device animation. I got very confused.
One problem down.
Chop. A slice. Yeah, I love all this area, this dynamic from the air, biotic charging. It's really cool within the Andromeda engine. Big fan. No, don't launch. Fucking charge. Oh, problem. Problem avoided. I've learned nothing. Confused. Interesting.
Ah, you.
Look like you're having a bit of trouble there. Chop.
All morning I've been getting bit by them.
Yep. They don't even have the decency to actually, like, attack you before they put you into that sync attack either. At least, because that's another thing, a reason you had to deal with husks beforehand. It's like your character would, like, stutter when they got hit by a husk. So you knew that, oh, now you need to act quick. Otherwise, you're going to be synced, you know? It's just none of that.
Although you can do funny things with a dog's sync attack.
Yeah, so that's a video Wild has just put up, by the way. When you boot them off, you can boot them off the map. Have fun with that one. No! Ah, yeah. I didn't want to fucking attack that Krogan. I wanted to attack the other one. Oh, well. I'll just chill here, I guess. Is the objective done? It is, right? Oh, it's actually wave 4. Never mind.
Yeah, it's fast. Ah, jeez, the dog. The dog trapped me in a corner.
Yeah, they'll do that.
Sounds about right.
Particularly 2 of them. Oof. Oof.
1 dog equals a bad time. 2 dogs?
Mm.
Oh my fucking god.
Who let them out, eh?
I was about... How the fuck did you grab me out of nowhere?
It looked like the dog just vacuumed you up for a second there.
Who was that? You.
You will pay. All by myself.
Squad member down.
Ow.
Give me a second.
Don't worry, Union's right near you.
Yeah, I'm close.
You human infiltrators can take care of each other.
Yeah, I've been playing them all
Maybe
day.
hook up a little. I know that the female one's definitely single. Yuck, yuck.
Ah,
Just 3 hostiles remaining.
Oh, you lucky sod. Go on, go back down. No, you wanna. Oh, fine.
No, he's too busy burning to death.
oh, he didn't die from that. Dang it.
Who are you gonna call?
Tracking reinforcements.
I'm back, baby. Let's get paid. Or is this wave 5?
What happened to you again?
I got murdered. In the same way you might deal with, like, a bug.
Ah. I didn't see that you were down.
Bang. You wouldn't. I was just straight up taken out of the game. That's the problem with sync kills. It's a
Oh, okay.
very high punishing thing for a very small mistake. I can't. I'm disorientated. There we are.
Fight me, Krogan.
Bang.
Both of you.
Bang.
You, I guess.
Oh!
Murder. Gotcha, bro. Oh, that's a Hydra. Probably shouldn't take you on. Probably will. Oh, okay. Dogs can actually go through your iframes. You saw it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, they can. They knocked me out of
Give me a
my.
second, I'm trying to get back there. Oh, he's got you.
Nonsense.
I
Got a
don't
pry in,
because
kinda.
there is much to be pained about here.
I can't see. Okay.
Oh, that's
Particle
that's
effects
why
for
I was
days.
taking damage.
No.
Okay.
He's close.
Oh,
I
grenade!
feel his presence. My lance
I
again.
didn't realize that I was.
Didn't see it.
I didn't realize I was occupying the same little strip of cover as a raider.
Well, you just turn around and punch it.
Let's watch out for Pry behind you. Take her out.
Much appreciated.
No problem.
Find cover.
Stand move.
Murder. Fuck are you?
Like a shield.
That's a wall. Don't. Yeah, thanks for attacking the wall. That was super helpful. Chop.
3 hostiles remaining.
Ugh. Chop. Does chop through walls, by the way. Enjoy that, guys. Which is also raises the point, why doesn't grenades and other explosions go through these tiny, thin walls when my sword does? Come on now.
Yeah, the Krogan can headbutt through walls as well.
Well, but no one's going to fuck with a Krogan head, but that's... Nobody questions that.
If anything, even if it doesn't do any damage, the shockwave should at least stagger out of cover.
Just the... Oh my god. Just the Krogan's anger just phases right through walls like a sound wave.
Blood rage.
I picked the hard one to defend. That's the Hydra. Where did the other Berserker go?
I think it's dead.
Oh, that's cool.
No, I've got nothing over here.
Oh, enjoy it.
Oh, you still track me? I literally just went through time and space! Panther, when you're free.
Who's in my
Oh, my
you?
bad. My bad.
Thank you kindly.
Fragment uploaded.
Nothing's done.
Find cover.
Jesus. Bang.
Is there one? Yeah, there's one down there.
Oh. What the? What the?
Oh, that's the Inferno grenade that you barely get any sign of. Careful of that.
Ooh, exploded on my face.
You got me again. Charge, bitch! Stop lancing.
Come to you.
Hi.
I really don't like this window. There we go.
That's alright. Almost done.
Well, every time I go for extraction, I try to jump through that window, I forget to knock it out.
The one that gets me is the Icebreaker one. There's the double glazed window, but it does because there's like no actual sign of a window. You just like, why can't I go through? I'm definitely sure it's shatter.
I'm sitting there rolling, thinking, why can't I go through this? I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
there's a window there. That makes sense.
Oh, the second pane.
Double pane window. Okay, that makes sense.
T-pane.
That's
Yoink.
something I really hate. Those fucking tiny little sharpshooters should not be able to punch a Krogan and knock him over.
Or off the map, as you also put onto it. That fucking sharpshooter that just smashed a Krogan right in the eyes off a fucking paradox was quite hilarious. He put Shepard to shame.
That's another thing that always got me from day one is how the infiltrators will literally just walk up, bitch slap you practically, and then just run.
Yeah.
It's their own swing on knock it or run.
Oh my god. It's a lot of shit.
Yeah, let me get out of there.
Yes, babe, what is that?
Fighting 'em.
Do you think they should have a mirror opponent, an enemy that copies one teammate with all their current stats?
If anything, that would actually make the enemies weaker, because we've normally got lower stats than the enemy, so I don't know if that would translate. And if you're trying to talk about those fucking clone enemies from Mass Effect 3's Citadel DLC, never again. Never again.
God, no.
Oh my god, they put the Geth to shame, those guys did. Fucking Stunlock City. Ow!
Ew.
Yeah, but that's something I'm never doing again. I love going back and playing Mass Effect 3, but just hell no.
Fucking hell. Did it on Insanity though. That was my big achievement.
To do that for anything in particular.
No, but it's just back patting, really, isn't it?
No,
Oh, will you stop throwing lance and just charge? Just another reason to fucking hate that double fucking button power. Screws with your steez.
Question from Robert.
Yo.
Did you guys hear that there was no mention of DLC at E3?
yeah.
What, for this game? Yeah, that's not a surprise. Team has been cut and redistributed.
Extraction, my fault.
Yeah, you got 10 seconds.
That's okay. You can make it. Hurry up. Oh, hi, dog. That's a.
There we go.
That's a crouch.
Much
Never
better.
mind.
That's what we need to see.
I just had a bit of a brain fart moment there.
Yeah, the mirror match on Insanity was truly horrific stuff. It was truly horrific stuff. Did do it though. I mean, I would argue that that mirror match on Insanity is only actually possible on a select few of the maps. Because like that big jungle map that was basically just open, no. There's just no. There was nowhere to fucking hide from those things. There you are, see. The same Gald, just a bit better. But that's the duelist. Here's the build.
Alright, that was my last game. I gotta go do some stuff.
Alright, no worries, buddy. Thanks for joining. And you take care.
Yeah, it's good playing with y'all. If any of y'all need somebody to fill out a spot in this game, I'm always online.
Cool. Nice one, buddy. Have a good day.
Alright, you as well.
Right then, so here's the build. Go with the radius on charge, then obviously get the melee damage, and then I do highly recommend you get the damage resistance just to back up that kind of slow melee attack. And there's a little bit of a recovery from it as well. That's all the kind of stuff you want the damage resistance for. Obviously, the full shields helps a lot too. Backlash at the moment is only here. What I will be eventually going for is I'll probably go with the health. Then I definitely want the damage returned, and then you definitely want this. This is another 30% melee damage bonus when this stuff breaks on you. Really, really good for just walking at the enemy, deflect, like getting all their shields and stuff down by returning their projectiles at them. Then you want to charge in and chop them. The Outlaw is a faction where that doesn't really benefit you, so I didn't really get to show that off. But as you can see, I don't have that bonus anyway, so it's not like I could show you if I wanted to. But definitely useful against the suppressing units from the Kett and the Remnant. Lance, I'm going to forget. For this, you want to go with the power recharge, go with the melee damage here, and make sure you get the melee damage here. And then for the barrier, I recommend getting these shields, then go with this bad boy. This is the one that gives you shields when you're melee, plus it's a melee bonus. Yes, we'll get you in Dream. And then finally, get this one, I think. Yeah, I think this is going to... There's a slim chance that you kill an enemy with charge, and then there's an extra benefit here. I suppose you could go with this, just so it's a little something extra to fall back on. That might actually be the better choice. Of course, alternatively, you could get some recharge speed on Lance and some extra damage for just power combos for your friends, really. But now it's time for the mission. Can somebody free up a space for Dream?
Got a question?
Yeah, babe, go ahead.
Forever a Phone asks, who's your favourite enemy to play against?
Kett at the moment. Yeah, definitely Kett. The only thing I really hate about the Kett is, well, obviously the Fiend's completely bust, but that is an off-host issue more than anything. And but it's the invisibility thing with the Destin that needs some serious taming. And of course, the Wraith's a nuisance, but then every faction's got one, so I can't really hold that against them. It's like the Outlaw I hate. I absolutely hate the Outlaw. They're a really annoying faction. All their enemies move way too quickly. They seem to predict projectiles from any direction and evade them. They're just a nuisance, and there's far too many armored targets in there, so they actually shut down a lot of the mechanics of the game. You don't get to do a lot of the fun physics stuff with Outlaw because they got too many armored targets. Again, I'd like to see their Solarian agent, I believe. Is it called the agent? The one that does the decoy? I think he needs to be a shielded enemy as well, just to get the balance more in check with that faction. Don't really have a problem with that Turian anarchist being an armored target as well. Kind of seems right to me. And the Remnant, you know, with the new design of the observers, they are a lot more fun to play, honestly. But they're also seem to be the least varied. They're now their games just feel like a sea of breaches and otherwise forgettable enemies, honestly. So they just don't. I can't say I have fun fighting the Remnant. I just don't have many problems with them anymore, which is it's better than nothing, honestly. But I think the Kett I have the most fun fighting. Again, can one of you jump out and give
Yeah, I
Dream a
can
go?
jump here.
You just joined us. Zero, do you mind giving up your space so we can get someone in?
Well,
Yeah, thanks, buddy.
Zero wanted to play though, and I already did this mission.
Zero has as well, haven't you? You can communicate through Nick. 2 clicks for yes? Oh, well, the damage is done. I'm going to invite Dream in his space. Okay. And get him in the party. Where am I? Oh, God, I was confused then. There you are. Right, so we're going to give you a little special Apex mission show-off here. I'm going to do it with my Human Sentinel. Baronade. It's been a long time, baby. Yep. Don't go looking for trouble. So this is the alternative version of Aqua. It's going to be the night version. Actually, quite hard to see on it, I'll be honest with you. Ooh, definitely need myself a jumbo. Let's go and get that.
Yeah, I'm gonna let Zero back in because he wants to do this one.
Okay. Thanks, Union.
That's no problem.
And that was quick work there, Zero. Jesus. I think I blinked and missed him. Right then. I got the piranha on you. I don't think I want to do that, honestly. I'm going to change you up. What have I got here? Don't need a shield stripping. I do need something to help me do damage. I think I might make you a hurricane user. I've just come to a place in life where, unless I got reload bonuses, I don't like the piranha. It's got a long reload. And I will go ahead and use... I think I just want to tank with you. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay. I don't know why I jumped out. This is the same place I need to be. Okay, then. Do I want more? Oh, this is the one with no extra ammo in the boxes, right? So... probably going to go ahead and bring along some extra capacity. And some extra shields. Two Sentinels. Well, 3 if you include me. Just looking at you, lovely blue ladies. Still do like Aqua. Apparently, people love to camp LZ. Sounds terrible to me, honestly. I'll show you. I'll point out 2 better places to camp as we don't camp. Yeah, but be ready for a lot of Kett right about now. I just said how much the faction I have the most fun fighting. This gets a bit heavy, this one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I could have maybe saved the Duelist for this game, but this is the main reason why I hate the speed of her heavy melee. Because when you kind of go to attack an enemy, you're like completely locked into that. There's no way of getting out of that. And while you're locked into that melee on that enemy, like your friend the Ascendant here can just come through a wall and sync kill you, and there's nothing you can fucking do about it. It's awful. Right, let me just get myself back into the game here. Forgot what I was doing for a second. I was playing architect style. It's not how we roll.
They're shooting.
I'm not blocked. Forgot about that noise.
I think I just put some. I forgot to put some boosters.
Zero?
So I just left. So I'll be back in a second.
Okay.
With boosters.
Right, okay. So this wouldn't be a bad place to... It's not the one I'd recommend, but this is definitely better than LZ. Being on the other side of this lake would definitely give you a nice advantage against the enemy, I think. If you were just over there, you've got chest-high walls, you've got ammo nearby, and you've got something that forces the enemy to sort of jump over towards you, and, you know, that in that state, they're vulnerable, and I think that's what you should probably go for. But, and by ammo nearby, I mean, like, that one. Obviously, that doesn't help on this, but when this map becomes official. See ya.
3 left. Go get 'em.
Is there somebody in there? Oh, yeah, there was. You poor bastard, just twitching and dying. Okay. It's been a while since I played this chick. I've been trying to just level up everybody, so anybody I've had at level 20, I've stopped playing. The best place to camp, though, is at the back of here, where that big thing on that big, like, pipe with the ball on the top. That's the best place to camp on here, honestly. As you can see now, I've got the priming energy drain on here for 2 reasons. For reasons like that, where the enemy... I needed to put down the barricade sooner just so he wouldn't just fuck me. And I still wanted to get a combo on him, honestly, so now I can with this build. But ultimately, it's because, like I was saying earlier, the multi-energy drain... It's just not useful on anybody. But did I say that earlier? Or I just said that to you guys enough time that I think I said it earlier. Can't remember. But yeah, the multi-energy drain, because it doesn't... like detonate multiple combos, it just really isn't that feasible. You can get full shields on your character, at least these characters with the tech armor and stuff. They can definitely get full shields from the normal energy drain alone, and still do some decent shield stripping. I mean, any character can honestly use the priming energy drain and get full shields if they're willing to have a much weaker energy drain attack. But it's just the fact that I can't detonate multiple people, so I don't need it. It's like I can get full shields without. It is cool. It's like if there's more than 3 enemies near you, you're getting full shields with every energy drain you use, which is nice. Even with this build, I do eventually get full shields, but there's a delay. I gotta wait a couple of seconds for it. But it's enough to like keep me alive. More than enough, frankly. It really just needs... we need more good detonators in this game. I don't know why there's like such a lockdown on that stuff. I don't get it. Because now the only person who can, I would say, genuinely benefits from the multi-energy drain is the Human Infiltrator. And he doesn't need full shields because he's a fucking infiltrator. So, God, these objects. I mean, they're always objects at this one, not because it's an Apex mission, but just having them so often at the moment.
Almost ready, Zero. I got it. We got some crap going down. Yeah, I'm ready. Zero's got to duck out, and I'm coming in for him.
All right, okay.
We got this. Okay, go.
You guys are just tagging in and out at the moment.
Going. Okay. Going. Ah, crap! This mission again. All right.
Yeah, he's just out of range. I'm gonna have to do it old school. Oh, you're lucky. Oh shit! Didn't see you there. Get away from me, doggy. Bang. Let's get up here. I'll just kill you the old way. I need to be smarter with my barricades, because we're only on like wave 3. I've almost used them all up. I know I've got 5 thermal clips and they will be used. Only wave 3, some of you might be asking? Yeah, only wave 3. It's not the halfway point.
Thanks, Zero. Oh dear. I can hear the madness. All right.
Oh, you spawned in.
Okay.
No, I didn't mean to do that. It's double button, screw me over again. Bang. Would you like to go bang? Oh, I can't use throw. Never mind. Let's kill you the old way. You can get quite a nice bit of damage off of barricade, honestly.
I'm behind you,
Which
Wild.
I do. Hup. Hup. Gotcha.
Get out of there. Are we in a mission wave or no?
Yes, we are.
Oh, 3, okay.
It is complete though, so don't worry.
All right. I still have fat
Definitely a
memories
waste
from
of a
this mission
barricade.
last night.
Yeah, this is the best place to camp if you're gonna do it. Here you've got ammo nearby. You've got the higher ground, which gives you a great advantage. You can see the enemies approach and just take shots at them way before they can take shots at you. You've got escape routes, most importantly. You know, you can just go either way around this thing and you can even jump straight across and just leg it across here. Definitely the best place to camp is up there if you're gonna.
Yeah. Are they releasing this map soon?
Yeah, I'd be shocked if they didn't. This map seems like it's ready and rearing to go.
Yeah, there's not much special about this map. So they've just given us daytime.
It's just
and nighttime
well
and
designed,
slap
honestly.
them
It's just
together.
fun to play on. Like, that's all I'll say about it.
Lucky I've thrown several enemies off the edge of the map already.
Okay, I got the Medigel effect from my first aid kit there. That's cool, I guess. Stop shooting me, please. Where is he? I'll get behind
that box.
the Asari. Yeah, also, this is another good reason to have the long-range combo here with the priming energy drain. For these big enemies that will actually just destroy your barricade if they come anywhere near it.
Coming to you.
Getting shot in the back by some shit here. You. Ah. Don't worry about me, I'll gel. There's a lot of shit over
Alright,
here.
Get away from this fiend if I can get out the door.
There's a lot of shit over here. Bang. I didn't get it. Oh yeah, I did. Just slow kill feed is slow. Is there anything here? I know there's invisible dickheads around you somewhere. Ow, it burns.
Here comes an anointed. Watch out.
Bang. Please put it down. Thank you.
No. Backlash.
Bang. I mean, originally, I really did think that I really had hoped that the multi-energy drain was detonating all the enemies I was priming with my barricade, but it's just simply not the case. Did learn that from our friend, the Exemplar.
I got him. Every time I see one of their grenades, I think it's an ascendant. I freak out.
If he's firing that, you're in a good place, honestly. That means he's not sync killing you. That means he's
Still
just
don't like
shooting at you. Wave 5. I see the moon sees me.
Got a question from Zero.
Okay.
Do you want biotic focus back, or maybe just reintroduce the Cabal?
Do I want biotic focus back? I didn't care for biotic focus, honestly.
Needs to be something different, though.
Biotic focus essentially is just a biotic shield boost.
Triple team. Yeah, but we need variety in this game. I'll take anything at this
I
point.
don't think that would be variety, that's what I'm saying. I think that would be pretty much what we've already got, just with a different coat of paint. This fiend wants me dead.
Getting pretty busy back here.
Ah, I knew it.
Coming to you, Wild.
Screw Wild, come for me.
No, don't. Oh, I fell off the map. I went too hard around that corner.
Oh, I saw that
Come
just
to you
through
now.
icons. That was still pretty funny. Watch out,
Man, I
the
knew
anointed
it.
behind you.
I'm fine. I'm
You
an
lucky
infiltrator. I got
bee.
this.
That's what I was worried about, honestly. They don't tank.
All right. Well.
Can't see
There we go. That'll work. And get away.
that situation till I understand it better.
All right. Do we have anything behind us? No, we don't have anything behind us. We're good.
Not that I can tell. Everything in front, though.
Yeah, that's good. That's where we want it. Need to get closer.
Didn't get the ascended, huh? That's cool, I guess. Nope, there's a doggy. Cool. Now we got anointed behind.
Oh, bloody dog.
Gotta drop
Yeah.
back.
Where is he going? In a rush.
He's leaving.
Visible
That's where he's
bullshit.
Resolve.
going. Oh, hello.
Yeah, he teleported. I gotta get past him.
There
Aye.
you go, you're falling back on that.
Alright, orb's down.
Where'd you go?
There we go.
Hi.
Nice. No emotion at all, just nice.
No, I just watching these enemies quietly tumbling around the map. It's kind of funny.
Oh,
Boss!
barricade now. Holy crap.
What does it mean? It means it's targets with one particularly special target.
Here.
He's not it.
I gotcha.
Please, stop blocking me. Stop blocking me! Ah!
Got you too.
Thank you kindly.
No problem. Watch out for the Sentinel coming in. And I got a dog right here. I'll take care of it. Grenade in. Got a fiend too coming up fast.
Ballsy.
Oh.
Ooh, right in front of me.
Please stop blocking me! Ugh. Oh, that's an ascendant and all sorts of nastiness behind us. Okay, so here comes the special target.
He thinks he's special.
He does think he's special. See if I can find a clever
He
way
dies
up.
like everyone else.
That he does.
I don't even know where he's gone.
He's up here.
Oh.
Bang.
Howard.
Yeah, so this is the Behemoth. This is the one we've been calling for a while. This is the first time he's in gold. And what that really highlights is how much this guy needs a buff. He takes a lot of damage. He doesn't deal it, though. He's actually quite manageable. Yeah, he's gone. That's him. I think this guy needs to come and take up the position of the Fiend, because the Fiend's just not going to get good. So, yeah, buff him and bring him in. He's got some interesting attacks. He's got a Darn, and he seems to shoot these lingering Darn shots, which do sad amount of damage, honestly. I was playing this map the first time with my Asari Sentinel, and I noticed that if you stand in his fuckballs and just hold backlash, they actually do 0 damage to you. Forever. So, yeah, he's definitely in need of being a bit scarier. Here comes a feed.
Come on, Nigel. There you go.
I'll deal with your shit later, honestly. Okay, don't fall back down. Rip. Whoop. There's probably a Fiend on the way up. I was chased up here.
I'm dealing with him down here.
Cool.
I got distracted. Not
Oh,
in a
more
good
out.
way, though.
Problem.
He's at half health, though.
He got stunned, so he got fucked by all that shit that was going on there.
Nice. That's why I love the Baronade. See ya.
I'll do.
And you think, oh, yay, we did it. Time to extract.
That's what I was thinking last night. No.
Nope. That's survival.
Survival.
So, yeah, this has gone straight up ME3 on our asses. This actually goes... This is an 11-wave run. And if I had to guess, I think this might be the precursor to this game's Platinum.
Well, the backstory for this, if you care for it, for this particular mission is that you can't we're stranded here, and they can't extract us till...
Yeah,
morning.
I did see
So
that. I
that's
did see
why
the tweet video.
We've got we've got an extra long...
Which is cute, you know, but I think as far as making this game more difficult, I think more difficult waves might be the way they plan on making this game more difficult with the Platinum difficulty, which, if they want to do that, yeah, because I would much prefer that than just them spawning a bazillion fiends. That's for sure. Power combos, power combos. Okay, that was upsetting.
Got a right behind me.
Come on, shoot me! Oh, don't shoot to them.
Ooh, into the belly of the beast.
Come on, come on. There you go. Okay.
Where you off, buddy?
Any health, it must be.
Ah, fell off the map. Shield. Something with energy draining.
I think my Baronetcade is inside you, just in case you're feeling a bit sore.
Alright, I'm just using it for the shield, little shield buff that it gives.
Fiend coming in behind us.
Christ.
That hurt.
Can you... Oh, I'm in trouble! You took so long to put it down! Oh, well, I'm out. Ugh. Told me I was blocked. I pressed the button again, then it put the barricade down, and in which case I was locked into an animation and could not escape. Just let me put the barricade down, will you? Come on, we see clipping in this game all of the time. I don't know why you're being so asinine about me where I can put down the barricade. If it clips, it clips. Whatever.
I'm with you.
It's like hard light. It's not physical.
Seriously? You managed to do your little headbutt thing even though you weren't running and you weren't moving.
Yeah. There's a dog coming up behind you, Wild. Have fun with that.
Oh, hi.
Who's he trying to sink kill?
Me.
I'm trying to get back over there. Oh, shoot.
Fuck, go away. Go away, please.
Oh, he's in front of me. Let me get... They're right on your corpse, buddy.
No, that's why I want
This
to
is
go away.
dangerous, this is dangerous. There we are. That'll do.
I mean, if you got them camping somebody's corpse, the good thing about that enemy is that you can take out his orb and then revive your teammate because he can't sync kill without his orb.
Ooh, there he is.
It's almost, well, it's no surprise that he's very reminiscent of the Bwnci, but that in particular is very reminiscent of the Bwnci. He's got a certain stance where he cuts out his shit.
Get out of there. I can't reach him from there.
Ooh, you got 2 anointed behind you, Union? Oh, well, jumping through the window's one way to get away from him.
This is the way to go. I got you.
Yeah, you won't be able to tank 2 anointed with the backlash. Watch out, the anointed's coming up behind you, Wild.
Going. Oh, okay.
Hold the line. I love that you can use backlash to deflect projectiles at other enemies. That's a really, really nice dynamic touch. Last 3. Destined in the corner there. Yeah, you dealt with it. Nice one, work, Dream.
Feel a little better now.
Wow, 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 wow.
Oh, I didn't want
How
to
are
go
you
that far.
still invisible? That's what I'd like to know.
Finish him. And I helped.
Yeah, the Riga Carbine's terrible for this mission, right?
He's happy. He's dancing. It don't matter.
It's just because you can't really score headshots with the thing,
They're
so
all
it does
LZ.
half damage.
It officially doesn't score headshots now, huh?
It does score headshots, but it can't score headshots on most enemies.
Explain.
Well, because of how it works, the electricity kind of goes... to
Oh,
the
right, that's right, because you don't get to really have full control over the shot. It does kind of track to the central mass of enemies.
Yeah.
Yeah, forgot about that.
It's not like it's a bad weapon or anything, it is just...
No, no, if anything, that would have been a really clever fix for it in Mass Effect 3. Yeah, I know you're nearby. So I think of you nearby. No, no orb for you. Oh, you got an orb up anyway. You win this round. Oh, I don't have any more of those. Surprisingly.
I see you. I get you. Probably should have got you up before I
Bang.
but
That's a fiend.
where are you two at? Alright, I'll come back with you guys. You got stuff behind you, Bundy.
I imagine so. Do a barrel roll. Oh. Look at that. They charge you so quickly from behind. They just get stuck inside you. I couldn't move after I got hit by that stupid dog then. Oof. Ooh, that was ballsy, Dream. Super ballsy move. I like your style. Now run. Run very quickly.
Yeah, he's shooting his crap now. He's teleported.
I don't know if you noticed, but you have been stunned. That noise. Look at those barricade bear kills! I'm not even with it. Put it down. Yarl! Get down!
Hi.
I should not have done that.
Leave it behind you.
Just assumed there'd be more.
Yeah, you got stuff behind you now. It might go down.
Zap! Oof.
Come with you, Dream. Oh, shoot. That was risky. You want to dodge immediately, Dream.
Christ. Oop. See ya. Where are you? I know you're here. Bang.
Anointed.
I love this build, by the way. Yay! Bring on wave 9! That's where you're throwing that Omni tool, huh? Bang. Gotcha. Okay, never mind.
Ah, right to me.
Oh, you're an enemy. Probably should have guessed from the big fart cloud. Oop. Definitely want to be out of here. Yeah, that's kind of your death zone for Aqua, by the way, particularly with this objective, or this Apex mission. You are very vulnerable out here, and that is an anointed gun I just saw sneaking up behind me. Ooh.
Wait for my cloak. I got him.
I don't know what happened. I didn't use any consumables. Oh. Well, I just got snuck up on by 2 enemies that have no business being sneaky. Just zero business being sneaky. Bang.
Give me a second.
There's a question.
Okay, babe.
One from Zero, which I'll read now, but somebody's just said that, they've asked, why are you playing this shitty game already? Immediately I beat the game, I deleted it, a real piece of shit.
Well, I would question why the person's come and watched a live stream about it. If they're really over it.
I might go down here.
But yeah, I do this for the people who support me, honestly. It's not to say I'm not having any fun with it. There is definitely fun to be had. Otherwise, I'm sorry, guys, as much as I love you all. If you really, really wanted me to play a game I absolutely despise, I would have to say no. But, yeah, mainly this is for the channel. That keeps me going.
And
Hell, I played fucking Mass Effect 3 for 5 years. I had a lot of fun with it, but it wasn't that good.
I noticed how they say they completed it and traded it in, which means they've only done the single player, which means they have actually done the worst part of the game.
Is the single player? You'd say the single player is worse than the multiplayer?
It's well, it's better than it's got more story than the multiplayer does, but the multiplayer is more fun.
Because I think people, once they get past the bugs, they do. People have said that they have had fun with the single player campaign.
Oh yeah, I have fun with the single player. It's just I have more fun with the multiplayer.
Okay.
Because the combat is one of the parts of this game where it actually does.
Yeah, the combat is brimming with potential, which I think makes it hurt more. Honestly, there's a lot of potential for this to be good.
It's hit and miss in some places.
Oh, that's a problem. Fiend, lure me.
That person only showed up to basically troll, but I don't think they understand that trolling against people who like the game is not going to win anything.
Well, I mean,
It's gonna annoy
he's
people,
got an opinion that he would like strangers to support. Well, I
Yeah,
guess.
not true, but unfortunately the strangers in this stream are here because they like this game.
Yeah, I do have fun with it. It's definitely got many faults, but it's still fun.
I mean, trolling is pretty transparent to Bwnci and I, because you know
We got Myth.
who is just better at trolling.
Myth is Captain Troll.
So unfortunately, troll. Yeah, Zero kind of summed it up. Just go.
I mean, if you feel like you're missing out on something now, feel free to stick around and have a look. But yeah, you can have fun with the multiplayer, and I intend to find all aspects of it, and that's why I'm here.
And then you can look at the multiplayer builds that you've got and go, I can do that in single player, and then you can play it in single player.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you take any of the information I gave you about ME3 into the single player, you will absolutely destroy that game. I promise you.
Everything you've mentioned about singularity in Mass Effect. Because that power was garbage in Mass Effect single player.
Yeah, Liara's singularity. Well, it definitely wasn't the same singularity she was using in ME1. Let's put it that way.
You mean that one that could pick up
Geth Colossus's, yeah, that was pretty badass. Oh, I'm in a bad place. Yeah, so this is Wave 10, which is just devices. You won't see the Behemoth again, which is strangely anticlimactic. I thought that was a very odd choice to only put him in the halfway point and never again. It's like, oh, okay. I was really expecting to see him again, honestly. You won't. It's that one wave. You kick his ass and he says, fuck that then. And then I think he traded in his game.
Discord chat.
This might hurt. Nope.
You did. What are you doing, buddy? Do you know?
Okay.
Do you know?
Bwnci, Zero's asked, are there any thoughts on the Discord chat?
I gotta look into it. I just haven't had the chance at the moment. But if it could potentially make you guys clearer on these streams, that would be great. I just gotta find out if I can actually run a Discord chat through my capture card, which I don't know if I will be able to. Not without a proper audio splitter. Or that's all very expensive stuff. There's a donate button in the link in the video description. No, seriously though, I'll look into it. There's a lot of fiends in this.
Find me somewhere, yeah. I still haven't used the thermal clip yet on my Reaper.
Wow.
Haven't either.
I've used 3.
Yeah, you need them for your grenades. I mean, I haven't used them at all.
Ooh, not today, fiend. Ooh, that was a rush.
I can dance all day. Try hitting me. Try hitting me.
Hi.
My name is... Ooh, okay. As you can see, being on a different floor from the Sink Killer does not make you immune to sink kills.
He's pretty good in that he can do his sink kill on whatever level he feels like.
Oh yeah, super good. Now we
You
extract.
can't really exploit the fact that you can't sink kill if you're above him or below him, because
Oh yeah.
his sink kill isn't actually directly related to himself. He actually makes something happen to sink kill you.
And then once the sink kill happens, he teleports directly to you and does his whole tight space thing. Shield please. Bang. Watch that barricade, it'll get you. Bang.
Zero's asked why
Go and
not
get
start
shot in the
Patreon
ass.
too.
Oh, hope.
Bwnci.
Yo.
Zero's also asked why not start a Patreon.
I would like to start a Patreon. I just would, but if I do start a Patreon, I would like to be able to offer something extra to my Patreons, and I need more time to do that. I am working on stuff, guys. I definitely
What?
would like to be able to dedicate more time to the channel.
Do you have to get up because I have no idea how to actually get you.
What? Where is he?
I got him.
Oh, there he is. There he is.
Oh.
I got him. Wait a minute. Ah, I can't get.
Please.
I fell in a hole. I fell in a hole.
I actually just want to find Dream just to see what the hell this happened. I've missed it, I think.
Side
through
of
the
the
floor.
wall, but I fell in that little hole they have there.
All right.
30 seconds.
We shouldn't be at LZ right now, guys.
Yeah,
Just saying.
I probably shouldn't. It's too much. Ah, I fell off the map though.
That'll work. That gets you off LZ for momentarily. Okay, now we need to go back. Bang. On my way. Whoop. Woo!
Forward. There you go.
Holy crap! I didn't die once. Jeez.
Mission successful.
Hello, Robert Long.
I will definitely say playing this, it gives me even more appreciation for like the 7-wave thing. That is definitely a more streamlined and free-flowing game. The whole 11-wave things does drag a bit, honestly. But if we were to see stuff like this for platinum difficulty, yeah, I could get on board with that. As long as the enemy allotment stays interesting and it doesn't get too crazy. I think ultimately the fact that you're going to have to put in all that extra time should be more than enough to really kind of give you the extra credits. And the gold! Lovely bit of gold. Now, last stream I made the mistake of actually shutting this down before I opened my last pack. Not going to do that this time. Also, thing to note though, guys, is that that long ass one does only give you like a gold payout. Don't expect big cash from it. So let's have a look. I'm not going to unlock like an ultra rare character now, but could get a cool weapon. Well, okay, cool. Piranha 3. Happy days. Yeah, let me show you the build for the Sentinel. It has been retweaked. This is it. Throw is now at 1. Before I did take it to 3 just to get the extra recharge speed. Not so useful now because I build it like this. I got the extra barricades because as you can see I throw them down like they're arc grenades. So you need plenty of them. Got the extra power damage here because the whole zapping thing that the barricade does is actually some really sweet damage, so get that powered up and you can just literally kill enemies with your barricade alone. But of course you're not gonna. You're gonna use energy drain. I recommend you get the recharge speed so you can use it quite efficiently. Get this. This will give you up to 75 shields restored when you use it, and this will give you an extra bonus 2 shield damage just to make sure those enemies that get too close to your barricade are completely stripped and ready to be popped. And then for your weapon training, I recommend going for the power damage here. Then you can use this to get the headshot bonus because those enemies you're zapping and stunning with your barricade are prime for some headshots. This bonus is additive, so don't expect crazy damage, but it is better damage. A lot better than this 8%, that's for sure. And then here you definitely want some more power damage and that extra barricade. Lovely stuff. And you can get yourself to full health then in this tree. Make sure you got the damage resistance and the damage resistance so you can tank, run up to your enemy, make sure you get that barricade down on them. And then this evolution will make sure that your energy drain gives you full shields. Happy days. And that's the stream, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give us a like and a comment. Please come back next week. We are now on Sundays permanently, guys. I will be running Sundays at 8 p.m. as always, but it will be Sundays. And spread the news, guys. Let other people know. And maybe we'll get more delightful comments as, why are you still playing this game, hey? Until then, though, guys, it's been beautiful. Let's do it again sometime.